Hi guys, so welcome to the paper bag making video. I'm going to start by showing you the materials that I'll be using to make this paper bag now. So we need a ruler, we're going to be needing malam gum, and then the rope. If you're not able to see this rope, this type of rope to buy, you can buy this one and then you just cut it and use it. And then you need a craft knife, and then you need the scissors, and then you need a puncher. This is called a puncher. Then you need an expired ATM card or something like that. And then this brush is to be used with the malam gum. So let's start. Okay, the paper. I'm using a glossy paper. You can use any kind of paper. There are different types of paper. There's art card, there's ABB. There are different kind of paper. But this is the paper I'm using. This is the paper I'm using. So let's get down to it.
So guys, I'm going to use the measurement of this bag to make the bag I'm going to be making now. So we have the width. The width is 3 inches, while the length that I'm measuring right now is 6 inches. Then the height is 9 inches. So guys, watch me as I proceed to do. Then you're going to measure the 0.5 inch first from your paper. That's me measuring 0.5 inch. So you do just follow these steps I'm following so you don't make mistakes. After I measure the 0.5, I then turn it to form that shape on the paper. Then I then measured the 3 inches that I showed you guys that I was measuring from that bag. That's the width of the bag, which is 3 inches. See, I'm using this pen because I'm doing a tutorial. If I was doing a bag, like personal bag, I wouldn't have used pen because I'm showing you guys how to follow through. So this is the 3 inches width. So what you're going to be measuring on this paper now, you're going to be measuring width, length, and length. That's what you're going to be. 3 and 6, 3 and 6. That's what you're going to be measuring, just like the same way I'm doing right now. So I'm measuring my 6 now, which is the length of the bag. That's me going in with my expired ATM card, like I initially told you that you would use to make the bag. So this is me measuring the 6 inches length of the bag. That's the first time of measuring it. Then I went in again with 3 inches width, 3 inches width again. That's for the second time. Remember I told you width, length is what we are doing. So those are the 4 things we are measuring in this bag. So I'm going in with the last this thing. That's the 6 inches length again. Please don't use pen you can just make a dot that will not show like that. Don't use pen to spoil start coloring your paper. Did you get? Please, if you can even do it without a pen, I advise you do it like that. So that was how I cut out all the this thing. Then after cutting it out, I now used the expired ATM card to smoothen it so that my line that I measured will be sharp and clear and very visible for me to work with. I used the ATM card to sharpen all the places I had measured. Then I went in with my craft knife, which is also called the cutter knife, and then I used the craft knife to cut out the excess remaining parts, which you can see now in the video. Then after that, I now used the malam gum, like I showed you people that you will be using. I brought the malam gum. This is me using the malam gum to touch that. You remember that's 0.5 inch that I measured at first. Use that malam gum to touch just that place. You just touch only that place. So if you're not, then you use the tip, the end of the bag. Use the tip to gum it together. You gum it together gently. Be careful. If you're not careful at this place, you make mistake. So be careful. So we are moving on. Then you use your expired card to smoothen it out. Then next thing, you go in with measuring, like, you know, the bag has like a folded in part. So I'm not using my pen to color my this thing. So you see, I measured 1.5 because half of that 3 inch is 1.5. So I measured the 1.5 from the edge, which is that 3 inches. So you see, I did it 1.5. Then I smoothen it with my expired card. I smoothen it out, then I fold it in, just so you could get used to folding in and folding out. So this is me using my ATM card to smoothen again. So I did another 1.5 since that inside is 3 inches. So we did the 1.5. I did the 1.5 again. You can see that it's now already looking like our bag. So you can see. So now I want to do the base. Please, I want you to pay attention to this base part. See, I'm opening the bag. As you can see, I'm opening the bag. I'm like bringing out the folded this thing out. So, and I'm going to measure. I measured out. I'm sorry, I did not video. I thought I was videoing where I measured out the base. So since the width is 3 inches, the base is going to be 3.5. If you are making 4 inches width, the base is going to be 4.5. So any inch that you're measuring as the width, the under is going to be 4, and it's going to be like extra 5 along with the inch of the width. I don't know if you get me, but you can see as I'm doing sha. So I've already measured. I'm so sorry I did not show where I cut out because the thing was too long, so I had to cut it out. So now you're going to fold into a triangular shape. You're going to, you see the way I'm doing it? Please make sure that as you're folding it in, let the gold side line be touching the down part line. I don't know if you get me. See the way I'm folding it into a triangular shape. Let the gold part, the line on the top of the gold, see, I'll point it out now. Let that line be touching the down line. See, I went in with my expired card. See that line, let it be touching itself as you're folding it into because please be cautious of this place because you might make mistake. Let it be touching it, then you fold in like this. Let the line on the paper is supposed to guide you, it's going to guide you. Then you fold it in like that, just like that, and then your folding is done. Just be very, very cautious of this part because if you're not cautious, you make mistake. Then after folding it in like that, you will then use the Malam gum. Please watch where I'm using the Malam gum to touch. I'm not using the Malam gum to touch every part of the under. See the part I'm touching with the Malam gum. So you touch yours as well with only that part of the paper bag. See the places and then you now go into touch it with the tip of that white, just one part of the white paper, just the tip, just a little bit. See the way I'm doing it, just like that. Don't touch the other part. Like this, you're good to go. So you drop it and then you fold in first from the down. Fold in first, then you fold into the other side. Guys, I'm just doing this video to let you know that my class that is coming up, guys, there's a lot to learn. This is one of the method of making this bag. In the class, you're going to learn the other pattern of making the bag. So register for my upcoming class, and if you snooze, you lose. Here I am almost done. I am like 90% done with the bag. Now it's time to make the handle. So here I now measured 1 inch because we need just 1 inch for the handle. So I measured out 1 inch. I folded it in so everything would to get acclimatized with how it works. Like it will know it. How do I put it, guys? I don't bite my mouth. So you just fold it in, and then you fold in that 1 inch that you've measured and folded like that. Just do it the way I'm doing, please. Let me not bite my mouth. Just fold it in, fold in that 1 inch, fold it in, fold in that 1 inch, fold in that 1 inch, fold in that 1 inch. This part is not hard. It's doing that under that is hard. If you're not careful, you'd make mistake. Then after folding it like this, then you go in to use your puncher. You use the puncher at this point. I brought my puncher. And speaking about puncher, I have an extra puncher. If you want to buy, you can just send me a DM. I bought 2 and I'm looking at the second one and I'm like, what do I want to do with this second one? So if you want to buy, you can send me a DM to buy it from me. So now you punch the first part and then you punch the other part, and that's it. That's where you then put in the rope. If you don't have that rope that you don't need to tie, you can just buy this one that you just tie from inside. There are two different type of ropes. I bought this one because I did not see that one that you don't need to tie. So if you go to Mushin, you can see all these things. They are all over the market in Mushin. Mushin is where you can buy box materials and paper, cardboard paper, orishi, anything you want to make boxes and bags and stuff like this. You see them in Mushin. So I then tied the rope, and then my bag is fully ready. You can see. So you see my bag, the bag, ladies and gentlemen, the bag. So if you have any issues with making yours, say it in the comments or send me a DM via WhatsApp. Bye guys, see you in my next video.